I've had a few people recently ask me how to use a whammy bar. So today I'm going to show you a few whammy bar do's and don'ts. For this lesson you will need 2 hands, a guitar with a whammy bar, a pick, an amp, 1 kilogram of Dutch butterflies. So first of all, this might seem a little bit obvious if you've been playing guitar for a while, but if you haven't been playing for a while, this won't seem obvious. The way you use a whammy bar is not by moving it around like this. The way you use it is push this down so that the tip of the bar gets closer to the strings, and what you'll see is the back of your bridge will lift up as you push that down. So with that in mind, let's look at some techniques. So the first thing I would say about using a whammy bar is it is also a part of your instrument, so you want to make it musical. Don't just use it to make loads of noise. I mean, you can do if you want to, but you can also use it to make music. So here's an example. So this is the start of Wicked Game by Chris Rea. Okay, so notice that I bend it down to a certain pitch. I'll let this go. Okay, so it's very easy just to move it, but you want to train your ear so that you're moving it in tones and semitones. So play a note. And then try and bend to. Okay, and try and bend down to that pitch. Some whammy bars you can also lift up. So likewise, try and use it to play actual notes rather than just throwing it around. So another way of using the whammy bar, as well as being musical, is dive bombs. Okay, so you're literally diving it all the way down. Okay, and a good one is to use is diving it down and then hitting another note and then coming back up. So all I'm doing there is just playing a different note on the fretboard. Another use of whammy bar is to create rhythmic pulses. So all I'm doing there, if you've got a beat, okay, and you're using the bar in time with the beat, whammy bar dives and harmonic squeals. So we're going to play a harmonic here, just above the 3rd fret of the G string. Okay, so don't push it down, you literally just put your finger on the fret or above the fret on the string, but don't push it down like you normally would. It literally, instead of pushing it down, we're going to just going to play it and then lift off. So what we're going to do now, we're going to dive the bar down, okay, and then we're going to pick that harmonic and then let the bar back up, and then if it's a bar that can lift as well as dive, then you dive it and then lift it at the same time. So one more time, we're going to dive, and we're going to pick that harmonic when it's at the bottom, and then lift it at the same time. Okay, so that's another technique. Here's another technique. done there is I've taken that down a tone, and then from there I've slid down a tone, so that will be the same note as we're playing here. And then I've released the bar and it's back up to the same pitch. Okay, so another thing we've got, which sounds really cool, is a pre-dive. So we're going to play a B minor chord here, okay, but we're going to bend the bar down before we play it, so, and then we're going to release the bar. Okay, this works on single notes. Okay, but it sounds really good on chords as well. So again, all you do there, you bend the bar, or you push the bar down, play the chord, and then let it up. So you can use the bar as an actual part of your riff. So all I'm doing there is when I hit that open power chord, I'm just giving it a little. And I slow again, watch this right hand here. So another technique is to do the dive and release. Okay, so all I'm doing there is I'm hammering from 5 on the B string to 8 on the B string, and then I'm just pushing the bar down and then releasing it. Another cool trick I learnt years ago is how to make guitar sound like an elephant. Okay, so the way you do that is you pick a harmonic on the 12th fret, you turn your guitar volume all the way off, pick a harmonic on 12 on the E string, 7 on the B string, and 5 on the G string, and let them all ring out. Then dive the bar while the volume is still off, and then you bring it up again, and then turn the volume up at the same time. So I'll show you that one more time. Okay, so you're going to dive the bar, pick the strings, and then let the volume up as you let the bar come back up. You can use your whammy bar to make a chorus type effect. Okay, so all I'm doing there is just vibrating it really fast. And then using my left hand just to pick, or not pick, just to hammer. And don't forget to use it subtly, because it is a part of your instrument. So here are some things you shouldn't do with your whammy bar. Number 1, don't use it to pick your nose. Fingers are much better. Number 2, don't use it to clean out your ears. Cotton buds are much better. Number 3, if you're a dentist, don't take it out and use it as a tool. Your tools are much better.